New year, same white room mentality. Fresh blood thinks they can rewrite the hierarchy, but the king doesn't sit on a throne. He hides in the shadow of the curriculum. Let's see how much your violence is worth in points. Enter Hosen, a gorilla in a blaze of pure primitive, looking for a victim, making trauma his derivative. Sudo's got the muscle, got the heart, got the stature, but Hosen's got the malice that the cameras couldn't capture. Concrete meaning spell of physical interrogation. Class 2D watching the collapse of their foundation. Horror key to steps in logic, trying to stem the bleeding, but Hosen doesn't read the books that she's been reading. A palm across the face, disrespect in its purest form. The calm of the campus disappearing in the storm. My Uki's off the ground, gasping, dangling by the throat, while the monster counts his leverage, wearing a school coat. He thinks he's the predator, the apex of the floor, but he's just a loud distraction knocking on a silent door. 5 million on the table, a knife in the hand, trying to build a kingdom on a shifting pile of sand. The white room is cold, but the blade is even colder, carrying the weight of the world on a teenage shoulder. It's a game of entrapment, a calculated play, where the brightest of the stars turn to charcoal and gray. Now the ambush is set, a stolen car to stage scene. Hosen's playing checkers with the ghost inside the machine. He wants Ayanokoji, wants to break the perfect boy, treating human potential like a plastic dollar toy. The blade comes out, backhanded, silver and lean, a weapon of expulsion meant to keep the records clean. But look at the eyes, no dilation, no pulse jump. Kiyotaka's moving like a shadow through the slump. He's running to the edge, not away from the friction, turning Hosen's masterpiece into a work of fiction. You think you caught a rabbit, no, you walked into the trap. The distance between genius and the gutter starts to snap. One hand on the hilt, one mind on the end game. You can't burn a man who was forged inside the dark. Pain is just data, fear is just a variable. You brought a knife to a chess match, but I've already sacrificed the night to take your queen. Checkmate. 5 million on the table, a knife in the hand, trying to build a kingdom on a shifting pile of sand. The white room is cold, but the blade is even colder, carrying the weight of the world on a teenage shoulder. It's a game of entrapment, a calculated game, where the brightest of the stars turn to charcoal and gray. The wound is deep, but the points are secured. Violence is a tool, Hosen, but I'm the craftsman. I've mistakes for submission. I'm just calculating the cost of your exit. Class is dismissed.